Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. Today, we're going to do Survivor Series 2023. Oh boy, this was a show right here. Oh boy, this was a show. Yeah. R-Truth came back, everybody. R-Truth. Oh man. Did y'all see R-Truth when he came back, bro? Hey, R-Truth is back, man. Oh man. Hey, R-Truth looking like he about to go to the top. Looking like he about to go get himself a championship. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to R-Truth, man. R-Truth is back, baby. The GOAT is back. R-Truth, the GOAT. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get right into the Survivor Series, though, man. R-Truth, man. Bro, R-Truth. That shit was crazy, bro. Just to see R-Truth back, bro. Man, that's... Yo. My black brother.
War Games Survivor Series, man. This was a show full of headlines and for obvious reasons. Now, I'm not gonna waste time. Let's get into it. The first match of the show was the Women's War Games match.
Yeah.
Damage Control, Bayley.
That's pretty good. That's pretty solid.
Hey. Faced Charlotte.
Hey, they did their thing, though. They did that thing, though. When old girl jumped off the top of the cage with the trash can on her fucking head. Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. But I just didn't like how Bayley took the bait at the end. Like, Bayley basically saved them every chance. Every time they almost came close, Bayley dived in and always saved them. But the one time when Bayley was in the midst of everything and got hit with everybody finisher, then got put through the table by Becky Lynch, didn't nobody come and help her. I'm talking about old girl in the corner like this. She could have easily got up and stopped that. She could have easily got up and stopped that pin. But nah, let Bayley take the pin. Alright. Man, but hey, Bayley was definitely an MVP though. Bayley was definitely an MVP of this match. And old girl that jumped off the top of the cage with the trash can on her head, that shit was wild.
Flair, Becky Lynch, Shotzi, and Bianca Belair. So recently, Kairi's return has caused a major shift in Damage Control. Bayley slowly losing her leadership role in this match most likely played a strong part in the future of the faction. The babyfaces had War Games advantage, which meant the first partner was from their side. Becky and Charlotte had a lot of intensity between them over the last week, and then all came to a head here. The action was good. I thought for a War Games match it wasn't special. Io had an exciting moment off the top with the trash can, and it kind of looked scary. Kairi was an emotionalist.
Oh yeah. Hey, when Charlotte hit that moonsault, hey, she hit old girl in the head. I know she hit old girl in the head because I saw her knee make full on contact. When Charlotte did that moonsault off the top of the cage, her knee made, I forgot who it was. I think it was old girl right here. I don't know. You know all Asians look alike. So you know I don't know. I don't know who this is. I know who Oscar is. I can't tell if this Io Sky or Kairi Kane. Kairi Sane. I don't know. I can't defer between the two. Okay. I don't really watch the women's division like that. And you know if they Asian, you know they look the same to everybody. Like, so I don't know who the fuck who's who other than Oscar, because Oscar stands out because she does the face paint and stuff. But the other two girls, I don't know them. But I think when Charlotte did the moonsault, I think she connected with her, and her knee went directly into her face, on top of her cranium, I should say. Her knee made direct. Go back and watch it, bro. When Charlotte did the moonsault off the top of the cage, her knee made direct impact with her cranium, bro. I think she actually legit hurt her, bro. Cause she, I mean, don't get me wrong, she was still in the match, but I think she legit hurt her, bro. Cause her Charlotte knee made contact with her forehead, bro. That shit looked like it hurt.
The job. That's what I can describe her as. The heels had experience in this match and it worked in their favor for a bit, especially because of Io Sky. Match kicks in, a lot of big spots happen. Charlotte and Becky hug at one point, embracing each other after a few years. These two had a lot of tension inside and outside the ring over the last couple of years. Becky's star power increased while her friendship with Charlotte dwindled.
And the only person missing is Sasha. Damn. The only person missing is Sasha. That's the only person missing from this equation is Sasha. You got Bayley, you got Becky, you got Charlotte. No Sasha. The one time we could have got some Sasha.
and not just like, oh, we're cool with each other. Like, actual good terms is nice. And at one point, Bayley sacrificed herself, saving Kyrie to take a spear and eventually lose the match for damage control.
Yeah.
Good match. There's a couple of stories to come from this one. The most interesting is Bayley. She's been a heel for 4 years now, and a change is necessary, especially because this heel character is not going up. Bayley has the capabilities, and perhaps a face turn of her will open a lot more.
The Bayley heel turn ain't working because fucking Sasha not around no more, man. See, it worked with Sasha because they just had good chemistry with each other. Like, now it don't work. It don't work because it's like with Bayley, it's like you gotta have some. With Sasha, it just worked better, bro. That chemistry just was unmatched.
We'll see, but I'm personally excited to see her as a face. It's gonna be fresh, something we haven't seen in a while. R-Truth is back.
Yes,
man, it's honestly so good to see R-Truth.
Yes,
I haven't seen him in a while, and seeing how he was away for so long, I kind of missed him. I was like, hey, this guy actually brought a different element to Raw. Obviously, the whole 24/7 thing was overdone, but he's a very entertaining character. The next match is for the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther defending
R-Truth is back
against The Miz. The Miz is one of the greatest Intercontinental Champions of all time. I think it's funny how some debate this because Miz is not that workhorse wrestler, and regardless of that, this man has done more with the IC title than 99% of the champions from the years of 1999 to right now.
Facts.
He brought legitimacy and honor to that title, which is ironic because people are like, he's not good as a wrestler. We're going to end the yapping, but for Miz, this was a chance to make it a 9th title reign. Did I believe he had a chance?
This was a solid match.
I have a better chance of reaching 100K this week than Miz winning the title here. With that said,
yeah, I got a better chance of reaching a million subscribers in the next month.
Involves him going to hell and
back. Miz winning the title from Gunther.
No, Miz was a dirty face, trying every dirty trick in the book for an advantage, and as time went on, he was getting more and more desperate. He pulled out some very unique moves, at least for himself, then started hitting low blows, exposing the turnbuckle, but this was in 2016. Gunther had an answer to everything and even tapped him out to a variant of the Lion Tamer, which was ironic considering Chris Jericho is a 9-time Intercontinental Champion. Gunther's reign continues. He's done well for himself as this pure wrestler as opposed to the Miz's mainstream wrestling thing, and that was the story of the build. Basically, pro wrestling always wins when it comes down to it. That's basically what Gunther was trying to say.
Unless you're John Cena.
Prove here. That said, the guy that beats him, whether it's Chad Gable, Ilya Dragunov, or freaking Dragon Lee, LA Knight, Jey Uso, whoever beats him, whoever it is on Raw or SmackDown, whoever it is going to be huge. The next match was between Dragon Lee and Santos Escobar. So Ray...
You know what I think going to happen with Gunther? I think they're going to set something up with him and Brock Lesnar. I think it's going to start at the Royal Rumble. I think... This is what... And hear me out. This is a good way to set up Brock Lesnar versus Gunther. Because we don't know how much time Brock Lesnar got left. We don't know how much he got left in the tank. Even though he barely shows up. But still, we don't know. He ain't getting no younger, y'all. Brock Lesnar ain't getting no younger. Y'all see his face. Y'all see he getting wrinkles on his face now. He grew out the beard. He getting wrinkles all over his face now. You know Brock ain't getting no younger. But, I think what's going to happen is they're going to have it to where Brock Lesnar going to come out during the Royal Rumble. Gunther going to already be in the ring. I'm pretty sure they're going to get Gunther like the most eliminations in the Royal Rumble ever. And Gunther is going to eliminate Brock, or Brock is going to eliminate him. Either way, it's going to lead to a feud. And I think what's going to happen is Brock's going to probably be in like the final 3 or the final 4, and Gunther going to come back out and cost him the Royal Rumble by taking him out. And then what I think after that, that's going to set something up. So it's going to be like a match between, I think at the next pay-per-view, which will be the Elimination Chamber, I'm pretty sure they're going to do like a match where, I guess it's going to be like an Elimination Chamber match, because I'm pretty sure they're not going to do a WWE or World Heavyweight title match at the Elimination Chamber. So I'm pretty sure they're going to put the U.S. and the Intercontinental and the women's title on the line, because that's what they always do. They never put the major titles on the line. But when they do that, I think what's going to happen is Brock Lesnar going to come out the cut. He going to come through. He going to beat the shit out of Gunther and cost him the title, and he gonna lose it to somebody at Elimination Chamber, and then he gonna go into a feud with Brock Lesnar for the Intercontinental Championship, and then hopefully that propels him into the World Heavyweight WWE title picture. I'm hoping that's the case, but we'll see.
Rey Mysterio brings in this whole LWO thing, associates himself with Legado del Fantasma, only for Santos Escobar to turn on him and take him out. That match will happen in the future, but everyone expected Carlito to wrestle here. Santos and Storyline took him out as well, and so Dragon Lee filled in. He's been on the main roster for only a couple of months now, and only recently have they allowed him to show his skills. He was kind of like a hidden in plain sight guy.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid match. This is fast paced. It did its job. It's a match that did its job.
He's not one of those people who the internet talks about.
They did what they were supposed to do.
And comes out to crickets.
Quick, fast, and to the point.
They boo him, chanted "fuck you" at him, and this match had the crowd's attention. Funny part is, this is not their best work together. If they actually went all out, Chicago would have blown the roof out of that place. Santos won here, which was expected, and I'm sure that Rey match is going to be good. We'll see. The next match is for the Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley defending the title against Zoey Stark. So Rhea's reign hasn't been the best. I've said that time and time again. It's common knowledge, but her star power...
That's because they put all the major players on SmackDown. That's the one thing I never understood, bro. Like, with Rhea, you had the opportunity to have her go up against some of the best. You put Bianca in position to go up against Becky, Sasha, Bayley. But and then when it's Rhea's turn, you got her going up against pretty much the call-ups. You got Rhea pretty much going up against the call-ups instead of putting her in matches against legit competition. Where's her Becky Lynch match at? We need Becky versus Rhea. That's a SummerSlam matchup if we being honest. Instead of fucking Trish Stratus versus Becky Lynch, they could have ended that shit a long time ago. I don't know why they dragged that rivalry on like they did. They should have panned that out, had that in. Or if you wanted to drag it out even more, make it a triple threat match. Rhea versus Becky versus Trish Stratus for the women's title. You could have did that. They moved and then they moved everybody else to SmackDown. Bianca on SmackDown. Charlotte on SmackDown. Bayley on SmackDown. It's like, yo, where the fuck is the competition at? Now Raquel, that was they had a solid little run. They could have did more with Nia Jax, but they didn't. Like they always do. They always fumble the bag with Nia Jax. Shayna Baszler is always, it's like they pushing her and then they just take all her momentum away. I don't know why they do that. They give her all the momentum and then they take all her momentum away. I don't know why they keep doing that with Shayna Baszler. It just don't make sense to me. It's not clicking. That's why Rhea's title reign has been so forgettable, because you forget that she's the women's champion. Because you're more invested into the Judgment Day shit than you are the fucking title, and then you forget that she has the fucking women's title.
Power has increased. Whoever she faces at WrestleMania, most likely Becky Lynch, it probably main events the first night of the show, although after what happened during the show, that's a different story. This match wasn't anything special. It's something you'd see on Raw. Rhea was cheered.
Yeah, this was a Raw match.
Like she was a babyface.
Yeah, this was a Raw match. Rhea pretty much dominated this match.
Other than that, I don't have much to say about this match. I'm not going to waste time here and talk about this and that. I don't got much to say. It was basic. Zoey wasn't a threatening challenge, nor was she a great opponent for Rhea like The Miz was for Gunther. You had the history behind the title and the attention from the crowd. With Zoey, not many people in the crowd were cheering for her or even interested at the moment for her. Rhea retained the title and she's off to another title defense. We'll see how that goes. And
that pin was wild, though. I ain't gonna lie. That pin was wild, y'all. Y'all know that pin was wild. Y'all know what Rhea trying to do. I wish we could have saw it from a different angle.
The main event, the men's War Games match. Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, and
R-Truth came back, y'all. That's crazy.
This was
R-Truth came back, y'all. That's crazy.
All meeting together in one setting. So Finn Balor's been pushing for JD McDonough to join the group. It took a while, but he's finally an official member of the group. Jey Uso's been trying to gain the trust of the guys on Raw to the point where Drew McIntyre started questioning everybody and turning heel. Why? Because everybody was out to get him. This includes Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, and of course Jey Uso. Rollins and Cody had animosity in the past. Jay and Sammy had this nice relationship together, and Randy Orton, they made it seem like he wouldn't show up. That makes sense because they wanted to make his return big. Otherwise, you'd hear I hear voices and he'd be stuck in a cage. Doesn't really make sense. War Games advantage with the heels. The match is better than
it would have. I feel like it would have been better if you started off with Randy. I really feel like it would have been better if you started off with Randy. Because look, I feel like it would have been better if they started off with Randy and then just brought everybody out one by one. That's just me, though.
Match. I like this more because there was a lot of more stories intertwining. The heels dominated with their advantage. Jay and Sammy had a moment, but in the long run, the heels took over. Nice moment with Dom getting his ass beat. The man Drew wait a bit, and when he came out full of anger and destroyed everybody. This was all set up for Damian Priest to cash in the briefcase when all of a sudden, Randy Orton, after his supposed entry, and the moment when the Judgment Day thought he wouldn't show up, finally came out, and that changed all the momentum. Orton was exciting and didn't miss a beat. He wrestled at the exact same pace as he used to. DDT, Power Slam, and of course, the RKO. Hell, even the wrestlers themselves on his team hit the DDT with him. Jay being scared of Randy Orton the entire time, being worried he's the reason why he didn't show up in the first place. Then he comes out, almost beats him up, but they end up siding with each other for the moment. That ending with the babyfaces finally fighting back was cool, and Cody was the one who had the honor, the privilege of scoring the victory. Cody Rhodes' team won the match, and I guess the feud with the Judgment Day is officially over. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, Randy Orton's back, and it was nuts. I'm not going to try to undersell it. Orton's return was so damn exciting.
I doubt that the feud is over. I think what's going to happen is they probably going to try to recruit Randy. Randy going to turn him down, and then they going to start going after Randy like they did Edge. I feel like that's the route they're going down. They're going to get Randy back acclimated by having him go up against the Judgment Day, which is good for them. Which is actually good for the Judgment Day because they need I think Randy would be I think it'd be good, and plus it would also be good to have Randy and Cody. I think it'd be good for Randy and Cody to team back up and form Legacy again. I doubt you can get. No, I think Ted DiBiase Jr. is arrested right now. Didn't he get arrested some time ago for something? Yes, I don't think Ted DiBiase Jr. is gonna make a return anytime soon. But I think it'd be dope though to have Cody and Randy rekindling that legacy for a little bit to go up against Judgment Day. Sadly, Edge jumped ship to AEW, so you can't bring back Rated RKO. So then you got Rated RKO Legacy and have them take on Judgment Day and beat the shit out of them, which would have been dope. But it is what it is.
It's been, I believe, 550 days since we last seen him. At times, we actually doubted Orton's return. I thought Orton may never return.
Yeah, I thought he was done. He up there in age, then you start having back problems. I was like, yeah, it's looking tough for my boy, man. I really want to see him back, man, because I missed him, man. I missed my boy, man, but my boy is back. Y'all don't understand. This is my favorite wrestler, bro. I've been a fan of Randy Orton since 2004, bro. Not even when he was a fucking babyface and beat Chris Benoit for the World Heavyweight. No, I was a fan of him when he was kicking Mick Foley down the fucking stairs and shit, spitting in his face, kicking him down the stairs. That's the Randy Orton I like. I like the bad guys, bro. I was one of them kids that rooted for the bad guy. Don't judge me.
The ring, which I thought was sad because at the end of the day, this guy's a living legend. He deserves to have closure to his career. He's back. The RKO was nice to see. I actually doubted we'll see it, but it was nice that it actually happened.
Hey, he came
super RKO.
Hey, low key, he came back jacked too. Y'all saw Randy. Randy came back on point though with it. He cocked knees. I was like, damn, bro. You was doing nothing but working out, bro. Goddamn, nigga got an 8-pack. Nigga buff as shit. Like, damn, this Randy on point. I guess he probably had to do that though to come back. I think that's probably he probably had to do that in order to come back, so that way he could take bumps. Because I think when you got back problems, like it could be because you don't have a lot of weight on your body, or you need to work out more. I'm pretty sure he's doing a lot more to make sure that his back doesn't get back to where it was. Because he definitely swole up. Like, Randy is definitely swole up.
RKO on JD McDonough.
Pause.
Dom. everything was cool about Randy Orton here. It was exciting. Great match. The problem
Yeah, then the show ended, man. It was
that
cool and
they're not,
everything,
bloody.
man.
I thought Cody
yeah.
Rhodes was going to be like the superstar of this match, bleeding, climbing up the cage, doing some wild stuff.
Yeah, I
It
thought
wasn't bad.
Cody was
Did it
gonna be the
need to
superstar too.
I thought it did, especially for a War Games match, but it is what it is. As a match, it's good, but as a War Games match, it's not like this big historic match that you'll think of in a couple of years. If you do think about this match, though,
I think that with the War Games match, it needs to be elimination, bro. It needs to be elimination. Let everybody beat each other ass until everybody everybody is out the cage. Then once everybody is out the cage, it should start. That's when the elimination should start. I feel like this should be elimination, not just one single pin. I feel like this should be an elimination match. If you're going to make this a Survivor Series thing. If this is going to be a Survivor Series thing, you got to make this an elimination match. You have to eliminate your opponents. So it would have been nice to see, like, okay, they eliminate Sammy. Drew eliminates fucking Jay. And then Randy Orton RKOs the shit out of Drew and eliminates Drew. And then they get rid of Seth. And it's just Cody and Randy, and they taking on and it's like three on two. And they beating the shit out of Randy and Cody. They put them through tables and everything, but they both fight through. They both being resilient. That would have been dope. I would have liked that better. I would have liked that more. That would have been a better ending. Considering the fact that Randy Orton is Mr. Survivor Series. Y'all know his Survivor Series team record, right? You know he always come through in the clutch during Survivor Series. So would have been nice if they did elimination style, but it is what it is.
you'll think about Randy Orton's return. That was nice. But wait, there's more.
What
CM
happened? Oh,
Punk,
Lord.
after 9 years, almost.
Then this bozo came out. Y'all been on my channel long enough, y'all know I'm not a fan of CM Punk at all. This bozo fucking came out. Not a fan. Y'all know me. I'm not a fan of CM Punk. Not even the fucking slightest. Was not happy to see this man. My feelings are in the same way that Seth Rollins was. And he was ready to beat the shit out of him. And they had to get Michael Cole and everybody to hold him back from actually I don't know what the tension is between Seth Rollins. I don't know if it's real or not. But if it's real, I need to know what the fuck did CM Punk do to Seth Rollins to make him pissed off. Because it's clear that over the years, Seth Rollins and CM Punk are not on the best of terms.
10 years.
Considering the fact that the Shield came into fruition through CM Punk, which is crazy. It is what it is, though. It is what it is.
Finally returned to the WWE in Chicago. Like, this moment was absolutely ridiculous. I cannot really sell how wild it was to see this guy actually come back. You hear like that TV radio flicker, and you hear Cult of Personality, like, what the hell? I was absolutely amazed that he actually came back because people were convinced he was coming back. I was a bit like, hey, he's not coming back.
Yeah,
I wasn't like, oh, he's not coming back.
I never thought he would come back, considering how bad terms they left.
WWE wasn't teasing
but it is
hard
what
like
it
they
is.
did with the Cody Rhodes and Bray Wyatt.
Y'all got y'all boy back.
A little subliminal.
Hey,
but
look,
CM Punk.
Y'all finally got y'all boy back. So can y'all stop saying CM Punk now during promo segments? No, like, please, you got your boy back now. Now we can stop the CM Punk chants. Stop it, please. Please stop the CM Punk chants. It's bad enough y'all do the what? What? It's bad enough y'all do that already. Can we stop with the CM Punk chants now? Your boy is back. Can y'all shut the fuck up now? Let these wrestlers get their segments out, please.
Returned. First time in 9 years. The fact that he returned, astonishing. It's crazy. They actually signed him after the whole AEW thing, how he was released. They brought him back, and it was a memorable moment. It's one of the most memorable moments this entire year. Up there with The Rock's return from 2 months earlier. It was shocking. Nobody was going to be like, hey, CM Punk is coming after the main event with a straight face. They said it, but they were doubting it themselves. But he's back. Rollins doesn't look happy. Maybe that's a story. I heard Drew raged in the back, but I'm not the one that verified this stuff. I wasn't in the arena to see this stuff. I'm going to take it as it is. But CM Punk is back, and it leaves a lot of things interesting for Raw. It opens a lot of things, and we'll see how CM Punk's return in WWE goes. But man, this was absolute insanity. The fact that he actually came back, wow. I thought it was going to take a lot for them to actually bring him back, and it probably did. We'll see how things go. I wish the best, you know. Hopefully there's not any.
Well, it seems like, from through the grapevine, I heard that Vince got bought out. Once they signed that deal with what is it? If Adventures, whatever the fuck the company name is, whatever the name is that bought WWE, they bought Vince McMahon out. They kicked him out. Yeah, they gave him his money and told him to dip. Don't come back. They said you could still be a part of the company, but you can't do nothing. You can't control nothing creatively. You can't control shit no more. From now on, we letting Triple H cook, nigga. You done out here in these streets. They gave Vince McMahon his money and told him get the fuck out. That's what they did. They say you still part of the company because we may want you to come back every now and again, but nigga, get the fuck out. That's what they said, bro. So I think from what I heard, Vince is pretty much bought out. They bought Vince out, so he's no longer in the back making decisions. It's all Triple H now.
Any locker room drama, it's good for all.
So I'm pretty sure that's how the CM Punk thing happened. Because if it was up to Vince, I guarantee you this nigga would not be. This nigga would have never showed up. Y'all would have never got your boy back if it was Vince. Damn, Vince, you fucked up, man.
Parties involved. We'll see.
You brought this damn bozo back.
Survivor Series. There were some decent matches here. War Games matches were good. Dragon Lee, Santos Escobar, Gunther and Miz. Rhea and Zoe Stark was the weakest match, but as a show, it could have been a bit better. Both matches,
it's only 5 matches.
Men's and women's matches, they worked very hard to put on these entertaining matches.
Especially the women's.
They were a bit better. You know, like, I thought there could have been more to them, especially on the men's side.
The women's match was way better than the men's. The women's War Games match was way better. Way more entertaining.
Cody Rhodes. They were good. They were very entertaining matches. No denying that.
Yeah.
I think as a match, the women's War Games match was better than the
That was the MVP.
Because there was a lot of more memorable spots.
Yeah, the women's War Game match was the MVP of the night. Hey, say what y'all want, but they had the best match of the night.
That's there and action going down. But personal preference is the main event, obviously, because of Randy Orton's return. The moment Orton returned to the end of the match, of the men's War Games match, was one of the best endings I've ever seen for a WWE match in the last year. Amazing stuff, very exciting, and it was nice for once to not be disappointed by the heels actually winning the thing. You know, like the faces, they give you a glimmer of hope with them, and they end up having the heels win. They didn't do that here. They just went all out with them. Orton drops them. RKO wins the whole thing. It was nice. That's match of the night for me. Men's War Games match. Best match. And CM Punk's return, biggest moment on the show, no doubt about it. Again, 10 years since he last appeared in WWE, in a WWE ring. I'm not talking about the whole backstage thing. I'm talking about WWE. He's back. He's got a lot of views they could do. They could do Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, Randy Orton. Hell, maybe even John Cena again. Cody Rhodes. They got all these guys. So only time will tell how things go with CM Punk. But yeah, this was a nice show. It was very enjoyable. So yeah. Alright, what you guys think of Survivor Series? Please comment down below. And that's it for this video. Make sure you hit the skull-crushing finale on the like button.
It was a solid 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. You know what? 7.5. Because my boy R-Truth is back, man. R-Truth the GOAT is back, man. Stop playing with him. R-Truth the GOAT is back. You know, Randy Orton back too. But R-Truth the GOAT is back, man. Fuck y'all talking about, man. R-Truth the GOAT, man. My black brother.